Are you struggling to learn the techniques for achieving that ideal, gorgeous body? The pursuit of an appealing body may be a challenging journey requiring perseverance and unwavering dedication. However, be at ease. We'll walk you through the top 3 basic workouts and their various variations in this guide, so you may finally get the physique of your dreams. Imagine a striking body with a muscular chest, a V-shaped torso, well-defined shoulders, a wide upper back, and powerful arms. It's not just a desire, it's a goal that can be attained. Join us as we explore these exercises and fuel your desire to develop the body of your dreams. So, without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Bench press. The bench press should be an essential part of your exercise regimen whether your objective is to gain noticeable chest bulk or improve muscular definition. This exercise works the deltoids, triceps, and pectorals, among other muscular groups. Here are a few remarkable bench press variations. Incline bench press. This variation, which is similar to the flat dumbbell bench press but is done on an inclined bench, targets the upper pectoral muscles. Decline bench press. This exercise, which uses a declined bench to increase tension in the lower pectorals, is great for people who want to develop their lower chest. Wide grip bench press. Using a broad grip limits the range of motion, which puts more strain on the pectoral muscles outside the body and results in a V-shaped figure. Close grip bench press. Stricter grips engage the chest and increase the range of motion, highlighting the triceps. Aside from the bench press, another crucial exercise to include in your quest for an aesthetic body is Number 2. Pull-ups. Pull-up training is a great way to achieve that V-shaped physique that's associated with beautifully shaped bodies. Your lats will expand with more pull-ups, giving you a stronger, more appealing body. Here are a few efficient pull-up variants to try. Weighted chin-ups. This helps build bigger biceps in addition to widening your back. Archer pull-ups. This variation, which uses simply your body weight to generate substantial resistance, gets its name from how it resembles the bow-pulling action used by archers. L-sit pull-ups. The L-sit pull-up is a great exercise to work your core. This variation works your lower abs quite hard, requiring you to sustain your body weight while keeping your legs straight and hanging in midair. Let's not overlook the significance of leg growth, which is an essential part of a beautiful body. Number 3. Squats. Many people consider squats to be the ultimate lower body exercise and a must-have component of any comprehensive fitness program. For general aesthetics, a balanced lower body is essential. Here are some noteworthy squat variations. Back squat. This high-intensity squat works your core, strengthens your glutes, hamstrings, and quadriceps, and places weight on your upper back and traps using a squat rack arrangement. Banded goblet squat. The banded goblet squat works the upper and lower body while offering the extra resistance of a band. It can increase muscular mass. Bulgarian split squat. A challenging variation of the squat enhances balance and unilateral strength while increasing muscular mass. Even if these 3 exercises are crucial for developing a beautiful physique, you should gradually change your exercise. Never be afraid to try new workouts, such as deadlifts, to keep moving forward in your quest for a body that you find attractive. Bonus tip: to show off your muscular definition, you need to keep your body fat percentage low. To assist you in doing this and improve your cardiovascular health overall, try adding 4 to 40-minute cardio sessions to your weekly training. Remember that developing an attractive physique is a journey that calls for dedication, consistency, and a readiness to change and advance. Therefore, keep working hard, remain committed, and see how your appearance changes. Thanks for watching. If you find this video helpful, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more fitness tips. Click to watch our next video on your screen. See you there.